Hey guys, it's just Gago here and welcome back. Today's is just gonna be a bit of a vloggy type video, which, as you can see in the title, I want to go and see Steveo. So yeah, I'm gonna explain to you guys how that experience went. It was pretty great. And again, I'm sorry for the late videos, but yeah. So I am back doing that. But before this video begins, guys, don't forget to subscribe. That's only if you want to, and leave a like, whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna probably show you some videos, photos of when I went. To the people who have been to a show or has been considering to go to a show, there is a big rule there that you cannot record the whole show. At the end, he says you guys can get photos, you can get videos, whatever. So yeah, I waited until the end, like you would, and that's what I did. I did what he said. The really big reason why he didn't want people to record his show, because he put a lot of effort to it, and yeah. But guess what, Steveo, if you ever see this, I got your back. Guess what? I'm not gonna tell you guys anything about the show. No. Oh yeah, you're probably wondering like, well, then why the hell did I click onto this video then if you're gonna say that you're going to see how you experience it? Well, I just wanted to tell you guys I want to go and see Steveo. If you guys have not seen the pictures on my social medias, in my link down below that I will show you guys. So yeah, so I got your back, Steveo. Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anyone what happens at your show, because it only is also for the people who are over 18 that can attend the show. I'm not sure if it's different in America, like you have to be like 21 to like go and see it. So, but I'm over 18, so I gotta go and see it. It was great. But I will say there during the show, I probably posted a picture here of what I was wearing. I was wearing my pants that I made, and I was wearing my rainbow hat that I usually wear, my Marty McFly one. But I got Steveo made eye contact with me twice, and I was like, yes. I also brought these tickets for my mom because it was her birthday. It's actually, when I'm recording today, it's her birthday today. So yeah, what else? Yeah, oh, actually, I got a funny story. I just remembered. Before the show even began, I was in the lineup to go and get some merch. I ended up getting some Steveo merch. It was pretty cool. There was the skate decks there that I really wanted, but they cost over $300, and I'm just like, I'm too poor for that. I really wanted the Johnny Knoxville on Steveo one, and I think it was also hand signed. Well, what was shocking to me was the shirts cost less than the hot sauce that he had there. So it's like the hot sauce was like $60. I was about to say 600. No, $60. The shirts are $50, like $10 cheaper. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna just keep the shirt. I can order the hot sauce whenever I want. So yeah. But yeah, what I was trying to say, the funny story was, during the lineup, it was pretty sort of close to the front in the merch place. I didn't realize, like, I did see someone was behind me, but I didn't really pay too much attention to who it was. I was standing there, just be able to turn the corner because how the line was like this, and you had to like turn back, and just like standing there. There's like a girl in front of me, and I think there was like one other person, so I was like third in line. And all I hear, like someone behind me saying, just like, excuse me, and then like sort of comes past. For a minute I thought he was pushing in line, and I was just like about to go, oh no, why, I was just like, oh, you're pushing in line, okay, but no, he was going into like the merch part. I was like, oh, okay, he must work here, whatever. It wasn't until like I was like getting my shirt, I looked at him and I was like, no way. And then I walked out and went to my mom, and I was like, you know who that is, yeah? And she's like, who? I was like, it's Scott Randolph. I'll show you a picture here. It's Scott Randolph. He's like the guy in the podcast, and she looks at him. She's like, oh, it is too. You should ask for a photo. And I'm like, no, you probably wouldn't want that. But yeah, I didn't realize it was him until yeah. So that was pretty the funny story of the night. And you know what, I will say, sitting there for a whole hour, because we got there like pretty early. We got there like 2 hours early, or an hour. No, we got there an hour early, but we were in there for another hour. So basically we were there for like 2 hours. But we were just sitting in there, and Steve, I love the music you put on there, man. Great music. I was just like jamming along. Some other people singing beside me, also jamming along. Just like, yeah, feeling music. But yeah, one of the disappointing things was I really wanted to get meet and greet tickets. Sadly, I didn't get the chance to get the meet and greet tickets. Didn't even say meet and greet. That was the disappointing thing. I could not find meet and greet tickets at all, and it's like they must have just sold out at the time I saw them there. There was another thing that I was gonna say. Give me a second to remember. Steve, if you also say this is something my mom said during the show. It was the beginning, like the pre-show part where I am gonna give a little bit of a spoiler, so don't worry. They show like a little clip of things that you were going to expect-ish. But yeah, after that was done, there was like a little 15-minute break, and my mom sort of sat there and she's like, he could have came out on stage and explained all that to us. So that's just something that she said. I was just like, it was a pre-show though, so it was for us, like, because we were the early ones, and while more people were still trying to come in, etc. So it was understandable that was, yeah. But yeah, other than that, he was amazing in person. Me and my mum were just like, literally just staring at him, and she's like, God, he looks so young for his age. Like, yeah, disclaimer by the way, for like the amount of drugs he's took, and he looks good, and yeah, and I was like, his voice sounds exactly the same. Like, you think because he's an American, or I know he's not like American, he was born in England and then he moved to America, but because yeah, he's like, you think he would like sound completely different, like he has that like American accent, and you know, I was like, yeah, like I thought he was going to like have that American accent, but no, he just sounds completely the same. So yeah. But yeah, I think that's all that I can think of. Yeah, that's all I can think of. It was pretty fun. I'm probably just going to show you a bit of clips and slideshows here while I finish talking. But other than that, I really suggest for people who are over 18, over 21, or whatever, to go and see him. Oh, something I did just remember. It was fun. There was 2 shows that night, so I got the first sold out show, and then there was another show right afterwards. The first show, like going into there was at least everyone there who was over like in their like 30s, 40s, and 50s there. And I'm just like, I swear to God, I kid you not, I was looking around this whole thing. Like, there's some of the people there who was like in their 20s, like the people sitting next to me were probably in their 20s. But I'm 19, and I'm just looking around, just like, there is not one single person here who looks like young as me. Like, I was just looking around. I got it was a 7 o'clock show, so yeah. And then there was like one at like after 9 that he was doing. And when we got out, right, there was another lineup for that show. All those people there were probably my age, in their 20s. And I was just like, yes, got to go with the older crowd. I was literally so happy I got to go with the older crowd. I was so happy I didn't get to go with the younger crowd. So yeah, that was fun. But yeah, other than that, it was pretty fun, and I suggest to everyone who hasn't gone and he's coming to your city to definitely go and see him. Definitely worth the money to go and see it. I ended up getting the premium tickets that's like sitting basically right at the front. I was like 6 rows from the stage. I was originally meant to get row C tickets, but I didn't get paid until the next day, so I had to get the row F tickets. But yeah, that was alright. Oh, I keep remembering something after another thing. I will say I did feel quite embarrassed, and like I already probably know Steve was like, no, don't feel embarrassed if you ever saw this video, because there was one part of like the night where some like people just like yell out, and then Steve was like, look, I'm an attention person, but I hate when people yell out, and it was basically one of the biggest rules there was, that's probably like the second rule there. First rule, no recording. Second rule, do not yell out. And this guy just kept yelling out, and he's like calling him out, and the whole crowd was going crazy, just like saying, kick him out, kick him out. My mom said that, I couldn't really see him, but my mom said like, I'm pretty sure he actually left. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I honestly just sat there like going, oh, he looks really mad, and I absolutely feel so embarrassed. I thought Sydney would have done a lot better. Like, I felt just horrible. So yeah, I know it wasn't me, but I just felt horrible at the same time. But yeah, okay, now I'm pretty sure I'm done. Oh, zip. Ooh, can I think of anything else? Not that I can think of. So yeah, that is my experience with me when I went to go and see Steveo. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed me just ranting on for a couple minutes-ish. So yeah, don't forget to slap that button in the face, comment, like, subscribe, and next video, peace out, like, bye-bye.